Welcome to the first video that I'm doing that's kind of a companion piece to the podcast, my podcast, Nintendo Podcast by gogamego. This is LogiKing, and this was my hidden gem of the week. Here's single player. You can see you have all these different battles you can do. So there's plenty to do in single player. There is a multiplayer online as well. I don't know if that's still working. This game is several years old now. Let's hop in. So LogiKing is a card-based game. And the good thing is you don't have to collect cards. You have 10 cards, and that's all you have. Your opponent has 10 cards. Your opponent has the exact same 10 cards as you. You know what he has, he knows what you have. The whole point of this game is for both opponents to put up 2 hidden cards. Those are the cards you're trying to guess. And you'll use your other cards to try to narrow down what number both of those are. I mean, I even went to the point where I got a piece of paper and a pen. I was writing down my numbers so I didn't forget what I had already guessed. All right, so opponent's going first. So I have a 0 and a 1 as my hidden ones. And part of the strategy right out of the bat is, do you use your best cards as your hidden cards? Because he knows what your best cards are. So he's thinking, well, maybe he won't put them out there. Okay, so right there, he narrowed it down to 5 numbers for that one, 0 through 4. On the other hand, you can use your worst cards, the ones you don't think you'll use during the game, but then there's a good chance he's going to know what those are and maybe guess those right away. Oh, not logical. You missed that one. Now, when you do lose a hidden card, he actually comes back into your hand. So you can use it. So you can kind of use that as part of your strategy on what to pick as well. All right, what am I going to do? I'm going to narrow him down to 5 numbers. So he's narrowed down to 5 through 9. All right, that's a big help. Now here I'm going to attack. So I'm going to guess, somewhere between 5 through 9 here. Go with 5. Oh, and I lucked out right off the bat. I'll take it, though. That's good. So that card goes back into his hand. There are some cards where you can swap out a hidden card, so that it gets really confusing then. Because you got to try to remember. That's why I write stuff down, so I remember what's been used and what hasn't. All right, what's he going to do? He's attacking. He's going to guess 8. Not even close. Now, I'm playing this on the easiest level. Obviously, if he was smarter, he would have done both of his attacks at that 0, because he's already narrowed it down to 4 or 5 numbers. Actually, 4, because he knows it can't be a 4, and it's 0 through 4. Yeah, so he blew it there. That's his problem, not mine. All right, am I going to attack twice this turn? What am I going to do here? You can have your opponent reveal 2 cards in their hand. That's nice. Again, it narrows it down. I love the music. Listen to that background music. Isn't that fantastic? All right, so I'm going to attack here. Let's see if I can get him early. Nope, not logical. Second attack. Okay, so now I know it's not a 4, it's not a 2, it's not a 0. It's not a 1, and it's not a 5, because the 5 was his other hidden one that's in his hand right now. So I've got it narrowed down somewhat. All right, let's see what this guy does. Making me reveal 2 of my cards. It's a smart move. Okay, can he guess 0? Yes, he did. All right. Boom. Now we're even. We each only have 1 hidden card left. All right. What should I do here? I need to narrow this down quickly because I need to win this round. I don't want to go into the next round with him having a more chances at beating me here. So I'm going to do the same thing to him that he did to me. I'm going to make him reveal 2 cards because that's really going to help me out here. All right, so add 9 and 7 to 5, 2, 4, and 6. So it's none of those cards. I know that. So what is that? That's 6. So there's only 4 cards, I believe, that could possibly be his hidden card at this point. So I've got a 25% chance here at this. And I got him. Yes, that was logical. I got him right there. Yeah, I love this game. Oh, this game is so good. I need to check the online part out again to see if that's still a thing, if anyone's still playing. There is DLC. You can see right there, downloadable content. The DLC is it's a paid DLC, and you can get 10 new cards. They're still numbered 0 through 9, but all the cards have different abilities now. So that's pretty cool. You can it makes it a little bit more difficult knowing that there's 2 number 0s, 2 number 1s, and so on. So there you go. There is LogiKing. I highly recommend this game. There is a demo, so go grab that demo off the eShop. Try that as well. See, there's my multiplayer. I've had 3 battles, and I've won 2. Oh, not bad. All right, now we're up to burger time. This is the Japanese import game of the week. And you saw there, it was actually on a feature phone. So, yeah, the background of this is this came out in like 2006 or so. Japan only, and only on their feature phones. This wasn't on any kind of handheld or anything. Just on phones. So, you talk about a kind of a hidden gem for Japan. Yeah, there's not many people were playing this, I'm assuming, since it was on that phone. Now, the ice cream cone, every time you pick up one of those little power-up things, you get a pepper. So those are very important. This is a high score chaser. There's only 10 levels. And that doesn't seem like much of a game, but it is actually really fun because you need to get as many peppers as possible to help you out, unless you're some super duper Burger Time fan and you're excellent at it, which I'm not. The big thing here, besides your combos of dropping the egg and the hot dogs or sausage, whatever those things are, and the pickles, besides killing multiple of those, your lives are the biggest point getter here. At the end of the game, however many lives you have, you multiply it by 10. So if I have 5 lives left at the end, I get an extra 50,000 points. So you can see these points are, these lives are extremely important. You're not going to die in this game. You're not going to get a game over. It's not that difficult. The later levels do get tricky, though. I'm going to show off on this one. I'm going to show off levels 1, 2, and then 9 and 10. And the middle levels will be a mystery for you. Now, the way I got this game, I went to the Japanese eShop and bought it. This is by a company called Gmode. And Gmode is, right now, they're doing a ton of these feature phone games. They're bringing them back to life on the Japanese eShop. And if you have a Japanese eShop account, which anybody can get, even if you're in America, you can just download any game you want. It's awesome. I've downloaded just a ton of shooters, shmups from there. I don't know how these people were playing shmups on a phone with the little arrows. I don't know how they did it. But with a controller, they're fantastic. And this game controls really well as well. All right, so we're going to skip to stage 9. These get a lot more complicated. I mean, you can tell by the layout. It's not easy to get around. It's very easy to get trapped. So you really got to plan your way around. So I have 4 lives, 4 peppers left. Looks like and I have 5 lives. So you get lives depending on, I guess, your score as well. I'm not sure what I hit there. Was it 48,000? Is that what I did to get? It's it's a strange number, isn't it? Those tomatoes look really nice. Yeah, the artwork in this game is very cool. So yeah, I'm very grateful for Gmode saving these Japanese feature phone games. They have dozens of them on the eShop, by the way. Some of them, unless you can read Japanese, they're unplayable because it's text heavy. Obviously, this isn't text heavy, and pretty much everything's in English anyway. So, hooray for that! But this is a great, yeah. Anyone who's a big fan of Burger Time, you need to grab this game because you're not going to find it anywhere else. Unless you can find someone that has an old Japanese feature phone and who bought the game. Oh man, I'm using a lot of my pepper now. Not good. Oh, I'm gonna squish that egg though. That's good. Are those pickles? They look more like olives with a little pimento, don't they? I don't know. There we go. One level left. Yeah, it's difficult getting around here. Did a good job of with design on these levels. Now, Gmode, the company who's doing this, you might know their name, especially if you're a Burger Time fan, because they made Burger Time Party on the Switch. And I think that's fantastic. I love that game. They did a great job with Burger Time Party, that's for sure. And they're doing great work, man, bringing these games back to life. No one else is going to do it. Oh, got some squishes there. Look how I'm trapped over here. Got to use a pepper just to get out of here. I'm down to 2 peppers. But I am on the last screen, last level, so that's not too bad, I guess. But I really want to keep those 6 lives because that'll give me 60,000 points at the end here, which would get me, right now, that'd get me to 122,000, but I'm dead. So now I'm down to 5 lives. You can see my high score there, 143,250. I don't know. I haven't finished this game without dying yet. So obviously there's kind of a base score if you don't die of what you're going to get. And after that, it all comes down to your combos here of getting these guys on how well you did there. No. I'm completely trapped. Darn it. Oh, and I did go up to 6 lives again. Shoot. Yeah, I wonder how... I'm not sure how often you get those lives. Maybe every 20,000 or so? Uh-oh. I only got one bun to go. There, I got it now. They can't stop me. Yes. All right. Finish that up. Finish the game. So my total... there you go. Congratulations. So you get 5... I have 5 lives left. I get 50,000 points for a bonus. So I got 117,000. That's the 6th best I've done on this game. Now here, I'm going to show you real quick as I end this. Here's a menu list. These are all the burgers that you have made. So thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to do this every week. I'm going to do the Hidden Gem of the Week and the Japanese Import Game of the Week in a single video. So I hope you like these, and I will see you again next week. Bye.